Hey, all you podcast listeners, you can find Slice of the Paranormal everywhere podcasts are found, or you can watch us on our YouTube channel.
Welcome to Slice of the Paranormal.
Hello.
I'm Ryan. This is my friend Christy. She's the co-host. This is my friend Steve. He's our resident historian / geek, whatever you want to call him. And we do this show on the weekly where we go check out haunted stuff.
And then review pizza from where?
Review pizza where we are. Sorry.
Yeah, where we are. No, that's fine.
Also.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there. That's what we do.
We also, so wherever we go, we check out. We eat a piece of pizza somewhere, too.
Yeah.
And we always like to thank our sponsor, Cup of Code, who's always supporting us and runs our websites for us.
Good looking out. But yeah, we talk about all kinds of paranormal stuff. Steven, what are we talking about this week?
Well, this week we're going to talk about something close by. We're going to talk about the Hotel Edison.
Close by to us.
Close by to us. The Hotel Edison in Sunbury, Pennsylvania.
Right.
Now, before we get there.
Deep in the heart of Sunbury.
I'm usually the one that always says, hey, we got to take this side trip. Before we go to the main site, we got to go here.
Right.
Because I want to get a picture of the statue that looks like it's got a penis, or something. Well, this time, it was not my fault we got a side quest.
No, it was mine.
Your fault.
It was my fault.
And what did you tell us we had to go see?
We had to go see the Peanut Baby.
So we're in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Okay. We got to go see the Peanut Baby.
Yeah.
So, Ryan, my question to you is, I know she knows about the Peanut Baby because she brought it up. Mm-hmm. What do you know about the Peanut Baby?
I knew nothing of this Peanut Baby. And also, it's a grave. It's not even a Peanut Baby, right? You say Peanut Baby to me, I'm thinking like sideshow attraction.
Yeah, like
a freak show, like the baby.
Yeah,
like a baby.
See the 6 foot man chicken.
Yeah, all right. Little rascal.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
So it's not a baby that's in the shape of a peanut. So, you've seen the grave. It's a normal looking baby. But there's really not a lot of info on this. I did send you a picture to show our viewers.
We went. People give little toys to it.
Yeah, there's like balls, there's little toys. People revere this thing. And
some people call it the Peanut Boy too.
Yeah.
So I've heard
it's
it.
A boy.
I heard it Peanut Boy and I knew it from my childhood as Peanut Baby. That's
so you just went to the graveyard to look at this
Peanut
Baby?
Yeah, often. So it kind of connects because I had a friend, Megan Buhner, that we were all very close friends with in middle school and high school. And after dances, we would go to Megan's house, whose family owned the Hotel Edison. Randy Buhner was her mom.
Okay.
So we would go to her house after dances because it was close to the school. We'd just walk. And the graveyard is also close to the Edison and close to her house. So we would,
not too far, yeah.
Yeah, as preteens do, wander in the night in the graveyards, trying to creep each other out and look for this Peanut Baby grave. And I remember it always looked not as much like it was glowing, but it always seemed to be a little bit brighter than the graves around it. Like the color of it just seemed to be, you could pick it out basically, even in the dark, it seemed like.
Well, nowadays they've cleaned it, so it is a lot brighter than the surrounding stones.
It looks porcelain. It looks like it's like something different than limestone or whatever they use.
No, I don't know. When I grew up, I heard about the Peanut Baby as well. And so I would think like, does this baby haunt this cemetery? Right. Like, why is the Peanut Baby such a big deal? I mean, it's an older grave and kids died all the time back in the day.
I think the whole thing is there's a peanut on the grave.
There is a peanut. If you look closely at the head on the pillow, there's a peanut resting next to the Peanut Baby's head. So,
let's see about that.
Being that everyone knows who the Peanut Baby is, I was surprised that the local newspaper has not really written anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing. So I tried to do a deep dive and find out what the heck is up with the Peanut Baby. Like, what's the story behind it?
Why do we care?
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why do we care? And I found almost nothing.
We don't know why we care.
The boy that died is George W. Metzgar.
That's right.
And he was born in 1864 during the Civil War, and he died on December 4th, 1871. So he's not even a baby. He's either age 6 or 7 when he dies.
Oh.
So he's a little bit
Peanut
older
Boy.
than Peanut Boy.
Yes,
yeah.
the Peanut Boy is more accurate.
And he's buried in the Spruce Street Cemetery in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. And I did find out that he was the son of Thomas and Fanny Metzgar, which, you know, I found odd that you say the name Peanut Baby and everyone knows what the heck you're talking about.
Everyone here knows that, yeah.
But no one knows why we know all about him. Like,
No, like I said,
Most people have probably been there.
it really is just because there's this strange grave with a peanut on it. Like, how many graves have you seen with a peanut on it?
no, I agree. And I mean,
Yeah.
I could find no references to a child dying of swallowing a peanut, choking on a peanut. Like, I looked it up. I mean, but on Facebook, there's some Sunbury groups that just recently cleaned up
Yes,
his grave.
I saw that.
You know,
Maybe he's the first kid that died from like peanut allergy.
I had that thought too.
His parents were like warning people hundreds of years.
Right. But another thing is maybe his nickname was Peanut.
Oh, that could
I
be.
mean, like, there's my little peanut.
maybe that could be that. So,
So we don't know why we care, and honestly, we don't know why we're talking about it.
well, yeah, we don't. But while we were
It's
there,
like Sunbury lore, you know what I mean? Like,
it
It was
was
a side
Sunbury.
quest.
But like, since we were already in the cemetery, I thought I'd bring up my favorite dead kid.
In that cemetery.
In that cemetery. Obviously, I had a lot more favorite dead kids.
right.
But in that cemetery, I'm kind of fond of the drummer boy.
Yeah.
The drummer
Bolty.
boy.
So there's a boy named John Bolton Young. And John Bolton was born September 25th, 1848. And his monument says, "He has beaten his last retreat and will sleep peacefully unto the reveille of resurrection morn." Now, this is the grave.
That monument is like a tall.
It's an obelisk.
yeah, it's pretty tall. It's like at least 5 feet tall.
And it was actually purchased, the monument was purchased by, oddly enough, his Civil War regiment.
Oh,
So, little Bolty wanted to serve in the Civil War. So he was the son of Michael Young and Elizabeth Bolton Young. So Bolton is
Michael
actually-
Bolton.
His mom's maiden name.
Was his dad Michael Bolton?
No, his dad was Michael Young. His mom was Elizabeth Bolton.
Okay.
So he gets the middle name Bolton as a homage to his mother's side of the family.
Interesting.
So he grew up in Sunbury with his parents, and his grandmother, Catherine Bolton, lived with them. And he also had an older brother, William, and a younger sister, Mary Elizabeth.
Okay.
So essentially, when the Civil War starts, Sunbury had a hometown militia, and they were called the Sunbury Guards. So, like, the week after Fort Sumter is attacked,
Yeah.
the Sunbury Guard gathers up and they march off.
They rally up.
So, and Bolton
Grabbing their pitchforks.
is at this time, I think he's like 12.
Yeah, he's too young.
He's too young. You have to be 16 technically to join.
To be a drummer boy.
No, to join the army. You know, you're supposed to be 16 at least.
At least
and,
16.
And then you'd be the drummer boy at a 16-year-old. Or they would make some concessions. And typically you'd have to be 18 to be fighting, you know.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be. So there's this guy, a local man named John Peter Schindel Gobbin, which sounds like a horrible name. But this guy's a good guy. Gobbin,
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
yeah, right.
John Gobbin.
This Gobbin guy, he enlisted for a 3-month service. At the beginning of the Civil War, everyone thought this is going to be easy peasy. We're going to beat these Southern people. It's going to be 3 months max. So a lot of these guys signed up because they thought it was an adventure.
Right.
Otherwise,
Something to do.
yeah. Otherwise, they were
What am
stuck
I
at
gonna do?
home,
Sit here, become a
work on the farm, your daily life. So a lot of young men join up. It's a 3-month service.
Why not?
So he does his 3-month service.
They didn't have the internet.
No,
And
did not.
they didn't.
They wouldn't have left home.
And after his 3 months is up, he comes back to Sunbury. So he decides that I'm going to re-enlist. A lot of guys did re-enlist.
3 months wasn't long enough.
No, I want to do more. So he re-enlists, and when he does, John Bolton Young also enlists. So these two guys go down to Harrisburg because that had Camp Curtin. Camp Curtin was the largest military training base in Pennsylvania.
Curtin?
Camp Curtin. It was named after Governor Curtin.
Okay.
So if you go down to Harrisburg, you can actually see Governor Curtin's statue there near where Camp Curtin was.
Okay.
And he was a staunch supporter of Abraham Lincoln. So Abraham Lincoln liked him. They communicated a lot. And the South hated our governor for being such a staunch Republican supporter.
Yeah.
So they go down here and they join up, and they both get put into the 47th Regiment. And little Bolty, as he's called, is put as a drummer boy because he's so young.
And he lied on his application or whatever to get in? Is that how it...
He's 12.
12.
When he joins the army.
Yeah.
And Gobbin tells them he's 14.
So Gobbin is a liar too.
Yeah, Gobbin lied for him.
Okay.
And they get him in. So like, yeah, you can be in, you're 14.
Don't worry, he's 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
fine.
Gobbin helps him get in. Now this kid is so tiny. I mean, Bolty was 4 feet tall. All right.
Okay.
So like, you remember, like, you've seen pictures of the Civil War soldiers of the time. They're wearing the blue uniforms and whatnot. Bolty did not have that uniform. He was the only member of the 47th Regiment that had a Zouave outfit.
Yeah, that's like a fancy...
It's like a fancy, French?
Yeah,
outfit?
Yeah.
Is it the one in the picture you gave? It's like blue top and red pants?
Yes.
You can see that, can't you, somewhere in Sunbury?
Yeah, in Sunbury. If you go to the Hunter House, if you want to show the picture, they have his outfit. Like, the regiment looked at Bolty as their pet.
Yeah, they loved him from what I read.
They loved him. Like, this kid was essentially the mascot.
Right.
Yes.
Of the regiment, because here's all these guys that are probably scared going to war, and they're probably a little less scared seeing a 12-year-old also facing the same thing.
And it probably gives them like some reason to fight a little bit more, seeing that right in their face.
Exactly.
Like, we got to take care of this kid.
Yeah,
you got to take care
like
of
a reason to be brave,
right.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
For him, yeah.
And like a typical soldier would, be put in a tent with a couple guys. Bolty got to stay with the commanding officer.
Right.
He was in the commanding officer's tent because he wanted to make sure this kid was protected and safe at all times. So, like, he was revered. They gave
him a name like Bolty. It's pretty cool.
Well, he came with that. That was his family.
That was already
the family.
His middle name, Bolton.
Was Bolton, so they just called him Bolty. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So they decide we're going to make him a drummer boy. So they make him a drummer boy, but he's so tiny, they give him kids drumsticks. And like, you've seen like the drums of that time period. They're huge.
Yeah.
And massive drums. Well, they couldn't do that to little Bolty. They got him a 13-inch drum so that this little kid could have this little drum and little drumsticks. So they really treated him well. So cool. They leave Camp Curtin and they go down towards Washington, D.C. The first thing that they wanted to do was protect Washington, D.C.
And he's drumming up front.
He's drumming up front. He gets down there, they're officially enrolled down there in D.C.
And he was kind of a spectacle, right? Like when they would come around, people would come to see him.
Like, yeah,
because
you
of
see
his
all these other guys that are like 5 feet to 6 feet tall, and then one guy that's 4 feet.
But and in the special outfit, it's almost like an honor to be in that outfit, wasn't
Correct.
it?
Yeah, they wanted it to be an honor for him,
right?
So, they're down there in Washington D.C. area at Camp Coloroma, I think it's called, and
good job.
Unfortunately, little Bolty doesn't ever see action. He actually gets sick at one of these camps outside of outside of Washington D.C. And he gets
Tuberculosis?
No.
Oh,
I know Christy. I think Christy
forget
knows.
what it is. It's like a yellow fever, red fever.
Smallpox.
Smallpox. Okay.
So this boy got deathly ill.
Cup of Code! Today's episode is brought to you by Cup O Code. Need a website or marketing solution that works as hard as you do? At Cup of Code, they don't just build websites. They create digital solutions that grow your business. From expert web design to targeted marketing, including Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, and billboards, they've got you covered. Dream, design, develop. Visit cupofcode.com and take your business to the next level.
You know, he was given a vaccination for smallpox, as everyone was at Camp Curtin.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes it doesn't take.
Gotcha.
And little Bolty was one of those it didn't take.
Everybody's different.
So this boy got like high fevers, and smallpox gets you to have these blisters all over your face, the types he got. So he died excruciating death. So he does not make it.
All right.
As he deserved.
Yeah.
So
what? They brought him back here?
No, they buried him.
They buried him there. Who's
They
in
buried
the
him.
grave?
Well, he was
You did call it a
this
memorial.
Captain Gobbin sends a letter to the family, and he says that this boy was the first of the regiment to die. No other people died before him. And
Wow. Can you imagine how the like that regiment would have felt too at that point?
they would all
been devastated.
Take the wind out of them sails.
Yeah, like that's their favorite thing in the world, and then it dies from illness too, not even from battle.
And because of how much they revered him, he got a full-on burial.
Yeah.
Down outside of D.C. They saved his clothing, his drumsticks. Everything was kept.
That's awesome.
And transported.
Respected
with them.
everything of it, yeah.
Now, this kid was buried first at the Soldiers Asylum Cemetery in Washington, D.C. And now today, if you go down there, it's the United States Soldiers and Airmen's Home National Cemetery. So his remains were then sent to Sunbury in early 1862. Okay. So in the middle of the Civil War, Gobbin is making sure that the boys' remains are getting sent back to Pennsylvania.
Well, he probably feels like a shit because he lied to get him in there young.
Oh, it's his.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's his fault he's dead, basically.
He's a
When
part
you
of
look at
Could
it.
have got the pox. It does say October 17th, 1861 on this memorial.
Oh, that
I don't know what that means. Is that the
that might be the date that they brought him back. I don't know.
Is that when he died? September 25th. Oh, yeah, that's when he died.
That's when he died because
years old, yeah.
Yes, because I know by September 29th is when he gets the smallpox.
Gotcha.
Around that time.
So like
So
20 days of that?
So he suffered until he passed away. So Captain Godden attended the exhumation, which happened on February 6th, 1864, to get his monument in Sunbury paid for by the 47th Regiment. Now, what is it? Gary Leicester had Norm Coke at the Sunbury Monument Works carve a marker for Bolty, which was dedicated in 1994.
None of those words you said were even English. It started like this. Leeds Spartans.
Gary Leicester had Norm Coke of Sunbury Monumental Works.
Okay, I'm understanding more now.
Carve a marker for Bolty. So he now has more of a modern marker.
Yeah.
In addition to what was there.
In addition to, I don't have a picture of that one.
You don't?
Oh, is it the?
It's the bronze.
Yeah, I do have the
marker.
Yep.
So that's
it's the whole regiment looks like.
Bolty is like the symbol of youthful courage, I think, in Sunbury.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like the Bolty story. Once again, no ghost.
Yeah.
But I think that out of most haunted locations, graveyards are the most peaceful and probably the least likely to be haunted.
Yeah.
So just cool stories.
Just cool stories.
Yeah.
But while we were there, we figured we had to bring them up.
Yeah.
Talk
I
about
agree.
the peanut, baby.
Yeah.
So now we go to the highlight.
Oh,
the meat.
The highlight of the
meat
episode, huh?
of the episode. So we go to the Edison Hotel.
Hotel Edison, Sunbury, Pennsylvania.
At
Landmark.
401 Market Street, Sunbury, PA. And the building was originally built in 1871 by Edward T. Drumheller. And it was opened as the City Hotel. Not the
Beautiful
Edison.
building back then.
Now, in January of 1872 is when it officially opens up. So in July 1883, it was the first hotel to be lit by Thomas Edison.
Where it gets its name.
Where
Not just first hotel, first building in the world, I heard, to be
it's
the 3-wire.
with the 3-wire lighting system.
Yeah,
yes.
3-wire lighting system.
Before this, he had a 2-wire lighting system. So that's the discrepancy. Some other places would be like, oh, he first illuminated this with the 2-wire lighting system.
I mean, and we're not including the Egyptians, who obviously had some kind of situation.
Are you talking about the Baghdad battery?
Yeah.
You're bringing that up with Edison?
Just throwing it out there.
That's like bringing up Tesla.
You can bring up Tesla, too.
Yeah.
When we're talking
There's
about
definitely other stuff out there that people assume is all Edison. He gets credit for a lot of stuff.
He does. And Edison did have a ton of people that worked under him. So, like, yes, Edison has thousands of patents, but he also had hundreds of guys helping him create the need for those patents.
And I'm not hating on Edison in any way, shape, or form.
You better not be. We're too close to the Hotel Edison. God knows they're gonna send out like troops to take you out.
You know me, Stephen. I like facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're strictly bound to facts.
Strictly.
So the building was the first to be lit with the 3-wire lighting system, and it also had one of the first commercial elevators installed. Even back then, one of the first commercially sold elevators was installed there. Now, the interesting thing is I've ridden in this elevator to the basement. And the owner at the time was like, he contacted the company. He's like, listen, I want to get specs on this, like he wanted to know if is it safe? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's extremely old. And the company's like, can we send someone out? Because we don't have specs on that.
Oh, jeez.
So, like, they had
that old.
It's that old that the company that still existed in the 90s didn't even know how the heck it worked.
Oh, my
That's not
goodness.
what I have now.
No, it's still there.
That same one?
You don't use it, right?
They said you can't use it.
Yeah.
They don't let people use it unless I think they will let people use it when they move in.
I don't think so. I think it said off limits last time we were.
Oh, really? So they don't even let people use it to move in.
I don't know because but I think the sign said
it's like 4 stories. I would not lug a.
If you can't use it to go up and down, why the heck would I put heavy stuff in it and go up and down?
I've ridden in it.
I've ridden in it in the 90s.
It wouldn't take a suitcase and a dresser and my goldfish.
Now you're scaring me, man. Like, did I take my life into...
Might have.
They have 15 residential apartments I found there.
15?
15 and 51 rooms.
50. Oh, so 15 that they're able to, or that they let.
You can live in.
Yeah, and most people, I think, pay weekly to live there. Yeah. And it's an interesting building. I used to go to the bar there all the time.
Yeah, when I came into the area, that's what I always did. It was a bar. And it was
a tiny bar.
Back in, 26
Yeah, even behind me, I have my coaster from the Hotel Edison.
Nice job.
Which, of course, I took because I always steal
coasters
from bars. But behind the building today, there is also the Carriage House, which is the comic book store. I don't know if either of you go to comic book store.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there a couple of times.
Okay, but that comic book store was the Carriage House. So the site has had numerous owners over the years, and it survived a devastating fire that hit the site on January 14th, 1914. So I did send a picture of the fire, and the building was pretty much gutted. Now, at the time of the fire,
just a bunch of people standing outside?
Yeah, but is it the one where it has like the fuzzy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sending you that particular image because I want to point out that if the camera technology of the day, if you take a picture of someone, you have a long exposure. So if any one of those people move while the camera's shutter is open, they're going to appear blurry.
Okay, I understand what
So
you're saying.
this image is showing you what happens when a person moves, and that's all. The only reason I've included that.
Okay.
But when the hotel burns down, it was a 3-story building. Okay, they rebuild it, and when they rebuild it, it is a 4th story is added, so it's made even taller. So now we get to the point: why is it named the Hotel Edison? So in 1922, and I'm going to screw this up. Thomas Edison returns to Sunbury for Sunbury's sesquicentennial.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll let you say it.
Centennial, to commemorate that event. So then,
Susquehanna being why?
well, it's
Centennial.
200th anniversary or
Yeah.
something like that of the
No,
town.
I don't think it has anything to do with the Susquehanna Fort, does it?
No, it's
the number
to do with
part.
the number.
No, but why else would it be called Susquecentennial?
Because it would be called that in any.
Susqua?
Yeah, it's part of the numeric
Oh.
designation.
How do you spell it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's holding
I
us
don't know
back.
how to review on
Yeah.
this because I think it's just Centennial.
100 years of centennial.
SESQUIC.
Oh, okay, that is spelled differently.
And it's what, 250?
Sesquicentennial?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see.
Yeah, 250.
250th.
I have no idea how to pronounce that, though. Anyway, yep, 250.
Okay, so you don't blame me for screwing this up.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Sesquicentennial.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial.
So not Susqua. So
he's looking at online where it's telling you how to
Right.
say it. Like,
just saying, I'm not dumb for assuming Susqua because
No one's calling you dumb.
well, I'm not calling you dumb. I'm just saying he's not smart either. I'm
down
saying
there.
he's cheating. I'm just
Fair
right
enough on that.
right. So, in honor of this event,
Sesquicentennial.
thank you, Ryan.
Master now.
yeah, just gonna keep hammering that in there.
They renamed
250 years, by the way. Sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial.
the
Nice.
Hotel Edison. So one thing I like to point out, when you investigate a site, like it's good to know all the different names of the site because
Paranormally investigated.
paranormally, because if you can ask a ghost what is the site called, you might be able to date.
Oh, fair enough. That'd be like, this is the blah, blah, blah.
You know,
City Hotel if it was
if it's
before.
the city, if they say it's a city
Right.
hotel, you know it's 1921 or earlier.
Right.
You know, so that
Close.
can help you
Yeah.
pinpoint the time frame.
That's cool.
Now, before I start talking about ghosts, I do want to talk about the object on this table.
Oh yeah.
Thomas Edison said once that he wanted to build a spirit phone. So he wanted to build a device.
He tried to, didn't he? No?
I don't know.
Just talked about
he
wanting to.
talked about it.
Okay.
So this guy who gave us, sound recordings, motion pictures, and the electric light, and had thousands of patents. In 1878, Edison briefly associated with an organization of mystics known as the Orion Theosophic Society. The leader,
A mouthful.
who was Madame Elena Blavatsky,
Oh, yeah.
who I have a picture of, and she's very famous. If you see the picture, you'll recognize
Madame Elena Blavatsky.
Blavatsky.
There you go.
Now, he would later leave this group and denounce it and deny ever having associated with it. But in 1920, he tells Scientific American that I have been at work for some time building an apparatus to see if it is possible for personalities which have left this earth, aka died,
Right.
to communicate with us.
Ghosts.
If this is ever accomplished, it will be accomplished not by the occult, mystifying, mysterious, or weird means, such as are employed by so-called mediums, but scientific methods.
Okay.
He's like the first
Makes
ghost
sense.
investigator.
He's like, we need
First
science
ghost
to
hunter.
help us get these answers.
Now, in the same article, he says, I am inclined to believe that our personality hereafter will be able to affect matter. If this reasoning be correct, then if we can evolve an instrument so delicate to be affected or moved or manipulated by our personality as it survives in the next life, such an instrument, when made available, ought to recover something.
Right.
Wow.
So he thought that there had to be something, like if there was a ghost or an entity, that it should be able to manipulate our environment.
It's just like all our modern day ghost hunting equipment, basically.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like he invented the first ghost gear. You know what I mean?
Well, he thought
about it.
He talked about it. And was famous enough so that people would hear what he talked about.
Here's where it gets a little wonky.
Yeah.
He thought that memory might be small particles.
Okay.
That came from space or
Thomas Edison?
universe. Yes. So he thought that once you died, these particles disperse
Okay.
out and back into the environment. So he thought if you could somehow place them back together, that you would recreate the personality that has been, made less organized by death.
Okay.
So from what I can gather, Thomas Edison dies in 1931 on October 18th, and no designs for a spirit phone have ever been found.
Hey, is that why they have his last breath in a test tube somewhere?
I didn't know that. Do they have his last breath?
Yeah, I just looked it up before the episode. Fun facts about Edison. They supposedly have his last breath in a test tube in a museum somewhere.
See, that's kind of messed up, though, if you think about it. Like, if someone's dying, they're like, I have one final message for the world.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hold
Let's
on.
capture this breath.
Say it into this tube real quick.
All right. We'll remember that, Mr. Edison.
Yeah. Thanks so much for your contribution.
Yeah, you did a great job there.
You got another one? Here, get this tube.
Now, after his death, Modern Mechanics magazine, which I'm not even sure if they still make that, they used to make it when I was a kid.
What's a magazine?
What's a I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. But in the October 1933 issue, it said that Edison did test something like this before his death. So they reported that like other, scientists gathered with Edison and they tested the device.
I'm sure. So maybe he just wasn't like working on it himself. Like
So-
other people.
Nothing was ever released and supposedly nothing was ever found.
Plus, there might be like some type of taboo associated with it. So maybe they didn't really want. Some people didn't want to talk about that kind of
Spiritualism
stuff.
and stuff?
Cult and
Possibly. But I mean, if they're saving his last breath, wouldn't they save every piece of equipment that he touched?
I don't know. Could be. You'd think.
Celestial Water Games. Looking for the place where the adventure never ends? Go to Celestial Water Games, located on Market Street in Sunbury, Pennsylvania.
They sell accessories for merchandise for various tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons, and also trading card games like Magic the Gathering.
Celestial Water Games is a great place to game and meet new people while playing in their weekly gaming events. Additionally, even if there isn't a gaming event happening at that time, their play space is open and free for all ages to enjoy some casual games with friends.
Yep. Be sure to check out them out on Facebook at Celestial Water Games for their daily post on their weekly events. Now, there is a diary of Thomas Edison's that's out there that you can get, but unfortunately, I read in English. But in 2015, a French journalist, Philippe...
Thomas Edison wrote in what language?
He would have wrote in English, but... His journal was...
I thought you were just going to blow my mind there for a second.
His journal was produced in many languages for other countries. Okay. So in 2015, a French journalist, Philippe Baudouin, found a rare version of Edison's diary, which had a chapter not found in the 1948 edition. which was the English edition.
Interesting.
The missing chapter is devoted to Edison's theories on the spirit world.
Oh, wow.
So they like,
So like this for the English
took it out.
edition, they took out his chapter on his thoughts and spirits.
And who did? The publisher?
I'm assuming he's dead, so he can't do it.
But the French were able
Who
to
made
say
that
it.
choice for just...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like the Anne Frank diary has like 3 different versions of it that I know.
Yeah.
You know, depending on what year you get the diary copy from.
Interesting.
So, like, there are people that will manipulate a diary, you know, or take things out for sensitive reasons.
Right.
I guess there could be those kind of reasons, yeah.
So, in honor of Thomas Edison, I will turn on this device.
Steve made this thing. Can I hold it up?
Yeah, you can hold it up.
Steve made this thing.
It is a noise gate guitar pedal that is connected to a reverb pedal, which then connects to a speaker. So to power the device, we have what's called a ghost box. So what this does is if I turn on the ghost box, you're going to hear static and annoying.
Typically, it sounds like this. Yeah.
So let's,
Yeah.
this is what you normally hear, and it's part of it. So let's turn this on.
Bluetooth.
So now,
Bluetooth connected. Auxiliary.
Nice. Uh-oh.
That's pretty wretched.
Yeah.
You got some fine tuning to do?
had to fine tune it, you know. So now, if Edison is here, you know, he could talk to us and all we'll hear is voices. We just heard something, but I was talking.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt me next time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wait till we're done.
Wait till we're done. Okay.
So we'll just leave that run.
So we're just going to leave that run in honor of him, because if this device works, maybe the spirits here could talk to us.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. But let's get back to the Edison Hotel, or the Hotel Edison. I always call it the Edison Hotel, but it's really the Hotel Edison. So, there have been ghost hunts done at the site. I know.
When I first heard the Edison, the first thing you hear is it's haunted.
Okay, yes.
That's the first thing you hear about. When you're in there drinking, somebody's going to talk about how it's haunted and how you're going to hear some story about there's a room upstairs where the door shuts or the door won't open, or there's a woman on some floor. I don't know. I'll let you tell stories, but yep. All I know is everybody said that it was haunted all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I heard. Have you heard anything?
Nothing specific, just like what you were saying, just that it is haunted and some people have had experiences there, just felt weird.
Some woman, as I don't remember the name.
Ramona.
Ramona.
Oh, there you go.
Ramona is if you had to pick one ghost that gets to symbolize the place, it'd be Ramona.
Okay.
Ramona lived in the Hotel Edison for over 20 years. So,
When?
I don't have the actual dates.
Like in the past couple hundred years?
Like within my lifetime, she was living there.
Oh, more recently.
More recently. So, in an article published in the Daily Item.
I think we're going to turn that thing off.
Turning off the ghost box.
Turning off the ghost box.
Yeah. We tried.
All right. So, sorry, Thomas Edison. You didn't talk quick enough.
Yeah, next time.
The Daily Item wrote an article called Room for Ghosts at the Sunbury Hotel by Susan Metzgar, and it was published October 31st, 2007. And the article was also updated in 2014. So Susan joined Kevin Savage, my old group leader, in a ghost hunt at the site.
Yeah.
And he told her about Ramona. Ramona is known as a cranky ghost.
Oh.
Who lived in an upstairs room, and she's very particular about who's allowed to enter her room.
Okay.
So the lore is, people will try to go to Ramona's room, and the key won't work. The door won't open. So the staff will have to come up and be like, Ramona, this person is renting your room.
Oh.
We're gonna, can you please let us in? And then the door will open. So Ramona gets to pick who comes in her room.
Apparently.
Now, in that article, it says that Ramona hung herself on the 4th floor.
In
And
the building.
yeah,
Is
so
that true? That's
I have not found out Ramona's last name, so it's hard for me to research her. But I've, like I told you guys, I rode the elevator to the basement, and the reason was the basement's supposedly haunted.
Oh, yeah.
There's supposedly a goblin or an entity in the basement of this.
another goblin.
Good old-fashioned goblin.
Yeah, I know. We just had an episode on goblins.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're supposedly like more of an elemental.
Oh, okay.
Type of creature
Well, it
that
makes
they
sense.
refer to as a goblin, not like it's an ex-worker at Gringotts,
Right.
So
It kind of goes along, how it was all Native American land before, and then
Sure.
the whole trench through Sunbury that was dug, and the bones all moving, and all being elements of nature.
For
So,
sure.
I agree. I mean, Sunbury has such an interesting history, and like the Native Americans that lived there, like they weren't happy Native Americans.
Right.
They were ones that were vanquished in
the energy.
battles, and they were sent here to essentially just hold the land for the Iroquois. And these were the beaten tribes that had no rights unless the Iroquois said, you have this right.
Right.
And those natives, their right was, you have the right to grow crops
Yeah.
and live here.
Yeah.
That was, and they were losing their culture. They were losing their way of life. So they were pretty dejected.
Oh, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, and all that energy could definitely create manifestations of, you know what I mean? Like we were talking about
So-
with Chris last
I
week.
just think Sunbury's cursed, in my opinion, because of like the negativity built around the site.
Yeah.
And it's not just the white man that did that. The natives did it to each other.
Just the energy. Yeah.
It just has some dark history to it. So now the site also supposedly has ghost children. People have heard children laughing in that place. When you walk in, you can see 2 mirrors in the dining room facing one another, really large mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of ghost hunters think that might create a portal,
Yeah.
like some kind of weird vortex.
Or Porthol.
A portal. And there's been a guy in a old-fashioned outfit with a top hat that has been seen in between those
Oh, okay.
Your area.
in the mirror area. And also these kids being, laughing or running the halls. Now, our friend Beverly Conrad, who wrote The Wolfman's Grave with her husband,
Yeah. She's
Gregory
great.
Burgess, they talk about the large mirrors and the portal being there, and that's where this guy is seen.
Huh.
Now, they say, right, that it's a man in a black day coat, which I don't even know what a day coat is, but
It's the opposite of a night coat.
smart asses. I like it. Wearing a top hat, and children have been heard laughing also there.
Yeah.
Now, Ramona, she says in that book, was to have lived in room 227.
227.
So, like, I'm more apt to believe Beverly Conrad saying that she was in room 227 than a random article that says she was somewhere on the 4th floor. So I think that maybe the 4th floor might not be where Ramona was staying. I think 227 is probably more likely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but it makes me wonder, is the 4th floor also haunted by something else? Because she is not the only person.
Oh, is there other activity that she was
like
confusing with?
There's more activity on other floors that I don't know about.
Very well could.
Yeah.
So now, like when there was a bar, I would tell people, you got to go to the Edison Hotel, because it's got so much history.
The Hotel Edison.
The Hotel Edison. Well, yeah, no, it's the Hotel Edison. You're right. I'll never get it right.
He got the two words.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
But I used to tell people you got to go there because they had tons of pictures all around that lobby And one
of history
of the
stuff.
history.
Yeah.
And today it's even more so because now they have like different items from Thomas Edison's life, like the stuff he created. To go see. And it's really kind of cool. One of the pictures, and I sent you a copy of the picture, shows the original hotel.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you look very closely, there's supposedly a ghost in that image. Do you see it?
Gotta see it.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay.
No, I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Yes.
All right. Well, I sent you a second copy where I blew up the image.
Oh, you did?
I did.
All right, well, let me look for that.
So the second image
I don't think I have that.
shows a close-up of the steps.
No. Just that fire picture.
Okay.
Nope, don't got the second picture.
Oh, harsh. Well, there's a young boy sitting on the steps of this.
Yeah.
I can zoom in.
Oh, yeah, zoom in. Sitting on the steps of this, the hotel, and you can clearly see the steps through his body.
Oh.
So people say, point to this as proof that it's had ghost for a very long time.
Oh, I do see this little guy.
So he appears to be wearing breeches.
Oh, yeah.
And like a little...
Which are like knee-high shorts.
Instead of trousers.
So they use that as the proof that this place is haunted. So
I mean...
But it's not really proof.
it isn't really proof because, as I pointed out in the other image, the photography of the time took a long time
Right.
for the pictures to develop. So, like, when you took the picture, you had to keep the shutter open for a long period of time to get a clear image. Anyone that moves becomes a ghost.
Yep. So that could have just been sitting there a minute ago?
Kid that just got up and walked away, and you see the faint image of him. Now, I'm not saying that it's not a ghost image. I'm just saying that because it's also can be created by a non-paranormal means, you can't call it a ghost image. You could say it's an anomaly
Because it can be explained.
You're either proving it's a ghost or you're proving it that it's a boy that got up and walked away. Either way, that both sides have the same weight.
I watched a movie or a TV show once, and it took place like around that time, and it was like at a school, and they were taking a class picture. And the prank was the boys all lined up to, and they had to stand really still to take the picture. And the boy at the end would stand very still for a while, and then he would sneak behind the rest of the boys and go stand at the other end for half of it. So he was in like two places at once in the same picture. You guys see that movie, or do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
It was a scary movie, I think.
There's I can't remember the case, but there's a group photo of military men, and they always point out that the one guy, there's a ghost man behind them all.
Oh, I've seen that. I know the picture you're talking about. Yeah.
And I've always wondered if that was a scenario where someone was there and then they moved.
Yeah.
It could be.
You know what I mean?
In that one particularly, and I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure he looks exactly like himself in that picture. Like
the guy that died.
Yeah, it wasn't like could have been anybody. It was like that looks like that guy. Yeah. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Could be. But I highly recommend people, keep your eyes peeled for the Hotel Edison, because if their bar ever opens up again, I think it's a great site to go visit.
Oh, they used to have such good food.
They did.
Oh my gosh, we just go there for food.
Yeah, and a lot of books have talked about it.
Wings.
I mean,
Yeah, the wings are good.
not only did The Wolfman's Grave by Beverly Conrad and Gregory Burgess write about it, but Eastern Pennsylvania Ghost Files by Charles J. Adams III also wrote a book and mentions the Hotel Edison.
That's cool.
So it's left its mark in the ghost world, and I mean, it's got enough history with its 3-bar lighting system and Ramona.
Well, seriously, and that's all energy. Like, it's energy attracting energy.
Yeah, I bet you if you ask people in Sunbury, like, if you took a poll, I bet you they'd be like, if you said, where's haunted around here? They'd be like,
yeah, I agree.
It's the Edison.
That's pretty,
Yeah, I mean, it's got so much history. How can it not be haunted?
There are definitely more haunted places near here, but I think that's what most people know.
that one, or Penn's Tavern, they'd say.
Yeah, or Penn's Tavern.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's Sunbury, Pennsylvania, right in the heart of Pennsylvania.
That is, peanut babies, dead drummer boys, and spear phones and
spear phones.
You know what else I learned about Thomas Edison? That he proposed to his second wife using Morse code. Thought that was a little interesting.
And lame.
Ew.
Morse code.
Dirtiest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Really been into Morse code because his kids, their nicknames were Dot and Dash.
Oh man.
I think she's pranking us.
No, I think that's right. I've heard that before. Yeah.
Oh, and I did forget to mention, I brought, you guys know I collect rocks.
Amongst other
Bones.
strange things.
Bones, strange things.
Bricks, dirt.
I brought a rock to commemorate Thomas Edison.
What'd you bring?
This is a piece of
I'm not touching that.
coal dust mixed with the charcoal and turned into briquettes. Because when Thomas Edison was going to have the power companies built all around the country, he didn't know how he was going to power them. So this thing was what was going to power them. This was being designed by Edison. This was picked up at Edison's plant in New Jersey. And originally, all his power plants, like the one in Sunbury, were going to power off this.
They were going to run off this as some kind of fuel.
It is going to be fuel.
Is it not as efficient as regular coal?
It isn't. So,
Okay.
essentially,
Yeah.
the Sunbury power plant,
Yeah.
which was on, I think, Vine Street, was the third power plant that he had built in Pennsylvania. And he built it in Sunbury, not because Sunbury was important. It was because we had a ready access to coal and then not having a need for this crap. So
Coal and with the river, like transportation for somebody, like you get everything you need.
yeah, like
here.
all the other two power plants are just getting closer to the coal.
Yeah.
So it was an extension.
So the only reason they used this was because they didn't have coal readily.
Yeah, because not everywhere in the country has coal.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the reason he picked Sunbury to do
Can I
this,
hold it?
yeah,
I ain't
Is it lighter? Oh no, it's pretty heavy.
it's pretty heavy. It's pretty
dense.
solid.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like it's heavier than coal.
But like some people,
dust.
it does come off on your fingers a little bit.
It does.
But
It will get you filthy.
I do like that this was
It does
something
seep into your skin.
that
No big
It's a
deal.
that
carcinogen.
Thomas Edison
Might
had
be a
created.
symbiote now.
And this was gathered in the 1960s. The site has been since developed. So you cannot find this stuff anymore. I only have it because I ran into a rock collector that's like, hey, I got something that you've never seen.
And you're like, give me that.
I want me a black rock from Thomas Edison.
Pretty cool. Definitely don't have one of those in my collection, Steve.
I know. You're jealous.
Totes.
You're jealous.
Toast jealous. So when we were there, we ate pizza in Sunbury. We actually ate a couple places that day, right?
Yeah, we did eat at a couple of places.
This was a while back. Actually, the picture's funny because the picture shows like Christmas trees around the Hotel Edison. So it must have been at least like that time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of dates us a little bit.
But for this location, we went to Bottle Works in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Bottle Works is like a 6-pack shop that has food and stuff as well. And
They do.
it's
Thanks, Cup of Code.
Thanks, Cup of Code, for all you do. Bottle Works. Well, have you ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there. Bottles Works has a lot of unique food too. Like they're known for their big ass hoagies and stuff.
And big ass pretzels.
Big ass pretzels, pizza pretzels.
Their salad is huge and amazing.
Salad.
Yeah, it's called the Works. And I mean, literally, if you want to make 3 sandwiches and have a side salad, you could take just the meat and cheese off this damn salad and make sandwiches.
Oh, really?
There's that much meat on it.
I might do that.
Get some rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, their food is really good.
Yeah, it is.
So,
So we went there for pizza.
because none of us had ever had it there.
Nope.
No.
And
Again,
online
I'd
it
had a
said they had
pizza
it.
pretzel, which was very good, but
Okay.
that was different than what we got that day.
It calls it pizza bread, not pizza. So it does call it pizza bread. So take that in consideration here. Steven gave it a 2.25 out of 5.
Oh,
That's an outscore.
yeah.
That's rough.
That's on the low end.
Yeah.
It's actually what I would expect to buy It's my drunk friend to make if I asked for a pizza. This is what I would expect my drunk friend to make if I asked for a pizza. Has the basis of pizza and not much else. Everything else here is phenomenal, so maybe avoid the pizza bread and haunt this place anyway.
Yeah, I still haunt the place. I just don't order pizza bread.
Yeah.
Don't do the pizza bread. Chrissy, right in the middle, 2.5 out of 5. You said too much sauce. Cheese was bland. Pepperoni tasted okay. Pizza bread was nice and crispy, so you like the bread part.
Yeah, I usually like a
I do remember it
thicker
being crispy and crunchy.
and crispy and crunchy. Yeah, I do enjoy that. Better than soggy and floppy.
I would have
what she
liked
said.
slightly. I would have like slightly haunt this place. I would slightly haunt this place because of all the other food is awesome. Same
Yes.
thing. And they have beer. You said
Yeah.
we drank.
We did drink.
We drank hard Mountain Dews.
Hard Mountain Dews.
Yeah.
They do have the code red now. It's in the multi packs.
They do have the code red.
Code red zero. Yeah, or regular
At that
yeah.
place?
I saw it once.
Oh,
So we definitely like places where we can have a drink when we eat our pizza.
Would you score it?
Me?
Yeah.
2.75 out of 5. So I actually give it the best score out of all of us, which is not common.
that is weird.
Everything was okay, just wasn't
Very
great.
weird.
They did a nice job on ratios. So I guess the sauce to
Yeah.
cheese to bread ratio was good. It's pizza bread. It wasn't pizza.
Right.
So
Yeah, right. I think that if they ramped up and started making pizza, actual pizza, I think that their pizza would be better.
Probably.
their bread's good. Yeah. So I went.
Yeah.
Because all the other food's so good.
The
top
pizza
notch.
pretzel was good. You know, that I had before.
Oh,
So-
don't let this deter you because Bottle Works is good. So
It is.
if you want
It
to
is
go there
very
and you're in
good.
Sunbury, definitely hit it up. Get a zero sugar live wire Mountain Dew while you're there. It's pounder. They only come in the pounders apparently. Anything else in Sunbury we want to talk about today?
Not today. I have other sites, but I'm going to hold off.
Other days.
Other times.
All right. Well, then please like, subscribe, comment. It's awesome when you guys comment and we interact.
Yeah, if you have any stories, anything you want to let us know, want us to investigate, or if you have any like weird cryptids you've heard of.
Personal
I'm trying to
stories
do
about
that.
the Hotel
Yeah.
Edison.
Yeah, personal stories about the Edison.
Know more about Ramona.
Oh yeah, who if anybody knows
Her
who
last name?
exactly Ramona's last name, that'd be awesome. And I guess just join us next time you crave a slice of the paranormal.
This podcast was produced by Stone State Entertainment.